Hey, so welcome back to another long form content that I'm shooting here. Now, I had just spoken for about 5 minutes until I realized when I pressed record, I actually clicked take a photo. So I got up and I just saw a photo of myself. So let's consider that a practice run and let's go again. This video, I'm going to talk about my highlights of 2024 and my goals for 2025. Now, if you're like most of us, or at least like me, looking back at a year is a bit daunting because the days fly by, the months fly by, the year just flies by, and it's like, what happened? What were the main things of this year? So what I'm doing this year is I'm gonna write down a big kind of reflection of 2024 in a notepad at some point. Okay, but as mentioned in a previous unrecorded video, I'm not scripting any of this. I'm running from the top of my head. And my three goals or my three highlights of 2024 are as follows. Number one, I'm really, really proud of myself for asserting my view and asserting myself into this world. So, what I mean by that is, I've always been living, obviously, I'm 27 years old, but a lot of the time I've been living passively. I haven't been sharing my opinion maybe as authentically when asked. I haven't been setting boundaries when I probably should have been. And I'm proud of myself for doing that because it takes courage and it's not easy to put yourself first. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that. Number two, I'm proud of myself for putting out this content online. I've always wanted to make videos. I've always wanted to post on LinkedIn, but the fear has gotten in my way. The whatever it is, seeing it as a big deal has gotten in my way. So I'm proud that I'm actually just doing it and really enjoying it. The third thing that I'm really, really proud of myself for doing, or a highlight of this year, is the relationships I have in my life. So my relationship with my partner is amazing, with my friends, with my family, my relationship with my sports, with my hobbies. I'm doing kickboxing very, very consistently, squash very, very consistently, and I'm very proud of myself for those things. So my highlights aren't as such going to one place or doing a one thing. For me, it's this embodiment of 2024 and how I've lived 2024. Now, moving into 2025, a goal of mine is to continue being assertively myself, as in expressing my opinion, being open, being vulnerable, setting boundaries when needed. A second thing is continuing to be consistent with posting on YouTube, with posting on TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn. And I want to do this consistently up until December 2025. And look, my goal has always been to be consistent. I'm not setting a goal for having a certain amount of followers or subscribers. I just want to do this consistently and enjoy the process. And I guess the third thing, it's the same as my goal, my highlight of 2024, is to be consistent with kickboxing and squash. I'm in a squash ladder and I want to keep climbing that ladder and get as good as possible. And with kickboxing, I'm enjoying going to the classes twice per week, and I want to be able to feel very competent in the sport of kickboxing. So when I first joined, I'm not of the type of build where my legs can go like this. My legs weren't the most flexible, but after months of progress, about a year of progress, I'm seeing my kicks being able to go a lot higher. I'm finding more rhythm in my technique, so I'm going to enjoy seeing that improvement. If I'm looking forward into 2025, something else that I'm looking forward to is my career. So I'm working in an account management role, and I want to continue excelling in this account management role. So I want to work as hard as humanly possible, as efficient as humanly possible. And I'd love to really overachieve on my year's target this coming year. If you watched any of the previous videos, my company or our company has just been acquired by a larger organization. And I'd like to overachieve on my sales target and just really, really do well. And that's something I'm actually proud of last year that I didn't mention, is that I promoted from an SDR role to an account management role. And that's something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to progress from an SDR to an account manager. And I'm so proud of myself for doing it. And looking forward into a year ahead is tough. What I'd recommend, if you're thinking about setting goals for New Year's, the new year, just ask yourself right now, what can you do right now? Because the reality is that even though 2025, January 1st, is a good time to set goals, the best time to set a goal is now. So I'd recommend, and what I'm trying to do actively is embody the goals that I want to achieve and embody the behavior that I want in my life. So for me, I want to work really, really hard in my sales role. I want to overachieve it. And I'm going to embody that day by day. Will I have bad days? Yes. Will I have an amazing days? Yes. Will I have neutral days? Yes. But it's the long term thinking of, look, embody this idea of doing really, really well, be kind to ourselves, accept where we are, focus on growth, recognize we're human, and I'm okay as I am, you're okay as you are, but acknowledge that there is progress to be made and those goals are achievable. So that's me in a kind of in a nutshell, where I've been in 2024, what I'm looking forward to in 2025. I'd like to get a new microphone for recording some content. I'm using an iPhone camera, which is working perfectly. I like it. Switch it to landscape mode. It's actually working better than my GoPro. So it's really good. I have it on a tripod here. And yeah, that's my off the cuff 2024. Looking forward to 2025. I want to start niching down my content a bit more too, focusing maybe on direct sales focused content. But the thing is, I enjoy speaking about anything and everything that I like speaking about. And that's why when I make these videos, I'm just talking about whatever pops into my head. So look, happy 2024, happy December. Merry Christmas. I hope you have an amazing, amazing month. I hope you have an amazing year ahead. I hope you've had an amazing past year. And if not, keep going. Look forward, accept what's happened, accept yourself. You're doing great and things will be okay. Trust yourself and yeah, you got this. So yeah, let's end it at that, I guess. Hopefully this time it recorded.